Kayfabe.
Do we know? Do you know? Do you have a self-record?
Yes.
Do you have a self-record? Can you produce a self-record? No, you can't.
It's not even the same thing. Again, you terrible with comparisons, because that's not even the same thing.
That's what it was referring to. Yes. He was punched. That's what I'm saying. He was punched.
He also was like, how you gonna compare something to something and then say it's not the same thing? Then why the fuck are you comparing it? Why bring it up? It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. It's a comparison.
You guys stuck to the congregation real quick. What's poppin'? What's good with you people? Why?
Tommy, you alright, man?
It's poppin' like that.
Tommy, what's going on with you, man? You brothers are crazy. Change the subject, please. What's next? What's next on the fucking agenda? We're not doing this tonight. What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? You brothers, you.
That's how that works. He defended his championship last year too. I mean, he won the opener.
We judge it on a weekly basis. Y'all gotta stop this.
What is a weekly basis?
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all do this, bro. Like, there's a
That's what them brothers doing.
we're judging things bi-weekly.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That brother pulled up the punch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he talking. But listen,
Because you're a mark, and the people you employ are marks, and the people you listen to are marks.
We're gonna start from SmackDown, man. We're gonna start at SmackDown before Money in the Bank, and we're gonna get right through these recaps. I promise we're not here for 4 hours tonight. I can guarantee y'all. But let's see.
you ain't got 4 hours to do. I'm sorry, I don't.
Let's see. Show kicks off, man. To no one's surprise, it's the go home show for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, or PLE, sorry. So it starts with Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Paul Heyman making their way to the ring, man. And pretty much Seth got right to it. Talk about how he gonna win tomorrow at Money in the Bank. He gonna hold all the power, and that also includes SmackDown, because you know the winner of the Money in the Bank gets to choose between either champion. So he came to SmackDown to make his presence felt. I'm here, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when you bring your own team to SmackDown, you got to realize what's going on SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? That's the Bloodline show. So of course, Solo pop out, the brother JC Mateo, and the good brother, the U.S. champion Jacob Fatu pulled up, and pretty much, come on, good stare down between Jacob and Braun Breaker. They keep teasing that match to us. I'm assuming that's gonna be a WrestleMania match one day, man. I'm just gonna put that out there. Gotta be a WrestleMania match. Let me see. Okay, this is when the brother in the Samoan Mets jersey showed up. Jimmy Uso runs in and he knocks Solo and Jacob out of the ring and super kicks JC Mateo. So then we get an impromptu match. Jimmy Uso versus JC Mateo, man. Not gonna lie, fellas. Match was fast as hell. I didn't expect this to happen that way, but 5-minute match.
Yeah.
Y'all know how the bloodline matches go, man. We get Solo trying to distract the ref so Jacob could interfere. While Jacob is trying to do that, he accidentally bumps into the brother JC Mateo, which somehow turned into a pinfall for Jimmy. 1, 2, 3, Jimmy picks up the win. Kind of shocking. Not gonna lie to you, Jimmy may not have won a match in weeks on SmackDown, so it's good to see Jimmy get a victory there. Next, Soda, we had the Bakersville Brawl. I know this was your favorite match of the night. We had Piper Niven versus the
Fury's favorite match too.
Oh, Fury for sure. We know. Come on. Yeah, I forgot Piper's in this match. That's a fact. Piper Niven versus the U.S. Women's Champion Zelina Vega.
Zelina won.
Actually, Soda, she did win this match. It was actually a better match than I expected. I'm not going to lie to you. The sister has faced the same 3 people for the last 2 months, it seems like. But to me, out of all of those, this might have been the best match. We get a bit of a surprise here, low key. You know, Alba Fire and Chelsea, of course, are trying to help Piper Niven win this match. Julia pulled up, and she decided, you know what? I'm gonna let Zelina a hand here. I'm gonna get rid of these 2. Then she picked up the kendo stick and hit Piper Niven, which leads to a power bomb from Zelina. Now, I want y'all to put the visual in your head of Zelina power bombing Piper Niven. This is what SmackDown became Friday. And
Fire.
and yeah, she put her through a table with the power bomb. Got the 1, 2, 3, right? Everything looks good. We like, oh shit, Selena got a victory here. You know what I'm saying? We got Julia to help. Maybe she's not a heel. But then she showed us immediately. She said, you know what? Actually, I am, guys.
Backup season.
You know what I'm saying? I got to pack her up too because I'm here for the U.S. title. That's this. I see what they're trying to get to. We got Julia in the U.S. title picture. I'm actually not mad at that. Makes perfect sense to me if you ask me. What y'all think about this match, man?
It was dope. About Julia though, I felt like they kind of telegraphed it too soon. Why not wait till after Money in the Bank?
I do agree.
It's like
with
they
that
showed it too soon. It's like focus on Money in the Bank while you know. That was the only thing.
I do agree with that part. I'm like, all right, well, clearly she must not be winning tomorrow.
Yeah, it was.
Of course not.
It was like clear.
Yeah, of course not, right? Let's see. Oh, okay. Next, we had the match between LA Knight and Aleister Black. And I would have loved to review this match. You know, these brothers were having a good back and forth. But, of course, the brother that said he was here for all the power decided to make his presence felt in this match. Which, now that I'm putting all of this together, makes perfect sense with what happened last night. So Seth Rollins decides, fuck it, I'm going to go to the ring and I'm a curb stop LA Knight mid-match. We're going to get him out the way since he in the Money in the Bank match tomorrow. Aleister Black gets in the ring. I don't know how many of you guys, remember this, but cool callback moment. If you know the story, Aleister Black loses his eye in Kayfabe because Seth Rollins had Buddy Matthews do that to him. So these two have a stare down real quick. But, they dispose of him immediately. We not even about to play games with Aleister Black. Get him out of here. And then they proceeded to pack LA Knight up badly. I said, okay. I see where it's headed. I see what now. So that this is. I'm gonna just say what I say here. This is really why I had LA Knight winning. I'm not gonna lie. The brother wasn't standing tall Friday. I said, it gotta be LA in the Bank. It gotta be. We in LA. It gotta make sense. We'll get there.
Not at all.
Not at all, man. We got a quick promo from Tiffany Stratton, the WWE champion, which pretty much she's telling the rest of the ladies, look, the match that you involved in this weekend is pretty much your win. Your whole world is going to revolve around me after that. So you're lucky. And as she says that, who else was she interrupted by other than Rhea Ripley from Raw, right? Come on. Who else will we have come out in this moment, Soda? Of course, Rhea gets a pop from the crowd. What else do we expect at this point? But this also leads to another match. All 6 ladies involved in the Money in the Bank match would be involved in a tag team match on this night. We had Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and Stephanie Vaquer versus Naomi, Roxanne Perez, and Julia. Now, this is where we're going to note this is Stephanie's first match in this 48-hour span. So she did have a match on Friday.
Shout out to her.
That's a fact. This match was also it was kind of telegraphed, but it was also quick. Pretty much Roxanne got packed up, man. That's just what it is. Julia I think she gets thrown out to ringside and Naomi just refuses to tag into the match. So they proceeded to pack up Roxanne. Rhea hits the riptide and they get up out of there.
Yeah.
And in a similar fashion, the next match, another tag match. The brothers are also involved in the 3 of these brothers anyway. 2 of them involved in the Money in the Bank match. We got Penta and Andrade teaming up to take on the Creed brothers, known as American Made now. I thought it was cool that they opened the match with Penta and Andrade jumping over the top rope. That was kind of cool. That was before the bell even rang. That was during the entrance.
Yeah.
So that was cool. We also got a Vikingo sighting here. He pulled up from the crowd. He said, you know what, Gable? I'm tired of your shenanigans. So this is what we're going to do. Before you even get involved in this, I'm going to just kick your koofy off. You feel me? Got Gable right out the way. And we know Penta and Andrade win this match. But who shows up again, Soda? Seth Rollins and the other brothers. You know what I'm saying? They pulled up. I was about to make a quiz, but it's nothing funny tonight, quiz. Nothing is funny. I promise. What's wrong with that nigga?
We ain't got to laughs yet.
What's wrong with that nigga? Rollins and Crew pull up. They beat the shit out of Penta and Andrade again because they're in the Money in the Bank match. So they just trying to eliminate all possibilities ahead of Money in the Bank. Understood.
Text Nico, what's Bronson Breaker and
Oh, we not doing this.
They not. All right, cool.
We not doing this.
So don't ask questions you know the answers to.
He tried to get me to do this in front of the world. That's crazy. But then we get the main event segment for SmackDown. The last real champion, John Cena and Logan Paul, pull up, man. We skating through SmackDown because we know what we want to get to. But pretty much, again, the go home edition of SmackDown, these brothers came and packed Jay and Cody up. That's what happened, man. You got the closing shot of SmackDown. You got Cena holding up the WWE title, and then you got Logan Paul holding up the World Heavyweight Champion. I was a little confused by this. Like, why is he holding the title? He don't even got a title match tomorrow. What we doing?
telling you what's about to happen.
Yeah, they kind of told us what was coming, right? So that's SmackDown, man.
I'm all gas, no brakes with it. Y'all know what I mean?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification bell to stay alerted.